Suddenly, the couple noticed that the neighbor's family was anxiously packing their bags and looked like they were going on a trip. The two were puzzled and went out to ask questions, but the neighbor, who had been very close to them, did not explain, but just told them to run for their lives, and before they could find out what was going on, they accelerated away in a panic. The two followed the direction of the car to the road but found that all the residents of the town were fleeing as if they knew something terrible was about to happen. What's more, some of the homes hadn't even turned off their gas stoves, a bizarre sight that made the couple feel uneasy. In order to be safe, the family immediately drove towards the direction of the people fleeing, but strangely enough, many of the cars that had been heading towards the intersection from this side turned back, trying to turn on the radio to listen to the situation. He also did not have any luck, but when they arrived at the intersection they realized that the entire road was completely blocked by the military and there was an airplane hovering in the sky on alert and asking them to return home immediately to avoid the virus. But why would there be a sudden outbreak of the virus when there was nothing else going on? The family was frozen in place, but not knowing what to do. Just then a rock suddenly rolled down from the mountain and hit their engine belt and looked up to see that the boulders on the mountain were trembling and making a loud noise, but just as they thought it was an earthquake, two heavily armed fighter planes whizzed by, heading straight for the town in the valley below. Curious people have come to see at the same time also wondered why a simple viral event to send warplanes. But who knows, the next horror scene to see the warplanes crazy to the town poured all the bombs home also instantly turned into a sea of fire. But to the scene of all the people even more alarmed is that the two warplanes are now turning the direction of the attack towards them to find that something is wrong with the crowd also began to scatter and flee. In the midst of the chaos, Hannah saw a water tower not far away and asked her family to quickly run towards it because it was a school with an impregnable nuclear shelter. Just as the three of them broke away from the crowd and ran halfway up the hill, warplanes flew in and bombed the place where they had just been. Seeing this scene, the three immediately accelerated the pace directly towards the campus of the nuclear shelter to run. But people's scalp numb is that at this time the warplanes are also flying towards the side. Obviously they want to raise everything here to the ground. Luckily, Nick opened the manhole cover and crawled down to the bottom, and the family was able to survive the last moment of the bomb drop.